Good morning, students. Today we are discussing about the respiratory and lung volumes. Okay, this is a very important topic in our NEET. So some questions you might get from it regarding the tidal volume, vital capacity, etc. Okay. Now coming to the tidal volume. What is the tidal volume? Tidal volume can be best explained as the quantity of air that we breathe in and out of the body at the time of normal breathing. Okay. It is around 500 ml. So the respiratory rate for human being is 12 to 16 breaths per minute. Okay, so we can calculate tidal volume as 500 into 12 or 500 into 16. This is called as minute respiratory volume. Okay, got it? This is about the tidal volume part. Now this can be how the questions can be asked. What is the minute respiratory volume in a human being? The minute respiratory volume is 6000 to 8000 ml per minute. Okay. Now inspiratory reserve volume. What is the inspiratory reserve volume? Whenever we inhale air beyond the normal capacity by exerting the maximum force. Okay, we put the extra force to inhale the air after the normal inspiration. This is called as inspiratory reserve volume. Okay, it can be calculated as after the calculation it comes to be 2.5 liters to 3 liters. Okay, 2500 ml to 3000 ml. Got it? Remember these numbers. These are given in our NCERT textbook. They are of they can directly give in the matching or they can directly ask you. What is expiratory reserve volume? Whenever we exhale the air beyond the normal capacity, okay, after the exhalation we still exert some force to exhale the air. That is called as expiratory reserve volume. Okay, it comes to around 1 liter to 1.1 liter, that is 1000 ml to 1100 ml. Okay, remember these values and what is expiratory reserve volume, inspiratory reserve volume and tidal volume. Got it? Yes. Now coming to the residual volume. Okay, what is meant by the residual volume? After releasing the air from the body, some amount of air still remains in the lungs. Okay, this amount of air which is remaining in the lungs after the normal expiration is called as residual volume. Okay, if the residual volume is not there, what happens? The lungs get collapses. Okay, so what is the range of this reserve volume? It is 1.1 liter to 1.2 liter. Okay, 1100 ml to 1200 ml. Got it? The remaining air after forceful expiration is nothing but the residual volume. It prevents the lungs from collapsing. Got it? So this is about the residual volume part. Now we are going into the inspiratory capacity. What is meant by the inspiratory capacity? Whenever a person inhales air, immediately followed by releasing it under usual condition. It is not under forceful condition. It is under usual condition. The air that is received by the body is designated as inspiratory capacity. Okay. Thus, inspiratory capacity is found to be the summation of tidal volume plus inspiratory reserve volume. Okay. This is nothing but TV plus IRV. Got it? Now going to the next one, expiratory capacity. It is just an opposite manner of inspiratory capacity. When a person exhales air immediately followed by inhalation under usual condition, it is not a forceful one, it is under a usual condition. The air that is released out of the body is designated as expiratory capacity. Thus expiratory capacity is found to the total summation of the tidal volume plus expiratory reserve volume. Got it? Now functional residual capacity. What is the functional residual capacity? Some amount of air still stays in the lungs even after exhalation of air under ordinary conditions. This amount of air can be mentioned as functional residual capacity. Okay, it is nothing but the summation of the reserve volume plus residual volume. Okay, expiratory reserve volume plus residual volume. Got it? It is expiratory reserve volume because more amount of air can be exhaled after normal expiration. It is expiratory reserve volume, and the residual volume is remnant air in the lungs after the expiratory reserve volume. Got it? So it is called as that functional residual capacity. Now coming to the vital capacity. What is the vital capacity? The maximum amount of air taken in or released out by someone immediately followed by exhalation and inhalation of the air respectively. Remember this word respectively is defined as vital capacity. It is an aggregation of tidal volume, inspiratory reserve volume and expiratory reserve volume. Okay. Vital capacity is nothing but the summation of tidal volume, inspiratory reserve volume and expiratory reserve volume. Now coming to the total lung capacity. What is total lung capacity? Total lung capacity is interpreted as absolute amount of air remaining in the lungs prior to vigorous inhalation of air. Remember that word, vigorous inhalation of air. This is the total summation of residual volume plus expiratory reserve volume plus tidal volume plus IRV. Okay. Got it? All these combined to form a total lung capacity. Okay. Got it? Reserve volume, expiratory reserve volume, inspiratory reserve volume plus tidal volume. These all four combined to form the total lung capacity. Now with this help of a graph, you can answer any number of questions when asked in the MCQs. Okay. See, this is the tidal volume part. Now coming to the inspiratory reserve volume or lung volume, it is nothing but forceful inhalation of air after normal inhalation. It is nothing but inspiratory reserve volume. Expiratory reserve volume is forceful exhalation after normal exhalation. Okay. Residual volume. This is the remnant air remaining in the lungs after forceful expiration. See, now going into the functional residual or vital, we are going into the vital capacity part, inspiratory capacity. Okay, first we deal with the inspiratory capacity. It is nothing but the tidal volume plus inspiratory reserve volume. In the similar way, the functional residual capacity. The functional residual capacity is nothing but the expiratory reserve volume plus residual volume. Okay, this graph is very much important. You just remember this graph so that you can answer this summations, subtraction questions and everything from the lung capacities. Even in the numerical form you can answer. Now we are going into the vital capacity part. See, what is vital capacity now? It is nothing but the summation of expiratory reserve volume, tidal volume and inspiratory reserve volume. Okay, these three summation combines to form vital capacity. It is nothing but inspiratory reserve volume, tidal volume and expiratory reserve volume. Now total lung capacity. Total lung capacity is nothing but VC plus RV. Means vital capacity plus residual volume is nothing but total lung capacity. Okay. Vital capacity plus residual volume is total lung capacity. Okay, remember this graph. You can answer all the questions related to lung capacities and volumes. Okay. Now, thank you very much. Please subscribe the channel, and if you have any doubts or questions, you can mention in the comment section. Thank you.